men are surrounded by thousands of Somali militia. I need help now.
Tell me, first of all, I wanted to get into the training with the Rangers and whatnot that you guys went through. It seemed pretty intense.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was basically just that it was training. They didn't want us to shoot each other, basically. So they tried to make us understand the guns and stuff like that.
You know, it was very hard. You know, 5 miles in the morning, carrying a flag at 5 in the morning. You know, weapons training, tactical training. You know, like not a lot of eating, not a lot of sleeping. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, these guys do it for years.
You know, I've likened it to like fantasy baseball camps. People pay a lot of money to go and wear the uniforms and you know, I get the bat against, you know. It was kind of like that because it certainly wasn't something where we went in and they said, all right, you know, you're a Delta guy and you know, you have a gun on your shoulder. It was like, this is a gun, this is how you load it, this is how you fire it. You fire it. This is explosives. Blow the door. That was our week. It was an unbelievable week.
You ever shot at anybody before?
No, Sergeant.
Me neither.
Once that first bullet goes past your head, politics go right out the window.
What do you think of these guys now?
They're an amazing type of person, and who knows why I still don't know why they do what they do. I do know that once they're in there and once they're doing what they're doing, that it becomes about survival, and they're very result oriented. You know, they're there to do a specific job and so forth. But who knows why they do it in the first place.
They want to understand. They want to understand why we do it. They want to understand it's about the men next to you.
I think we were all overwhelmed by just the caliber of these men and their commitment to each other. I mean, the kind of bravery and heroism that they display daily when they're in action.
I have a respect for them because they do something that I could never do. You know, they have to ask themselves a question I don't think I could answer, which is, you know, do I kill this person or do I let my friends get killed? You know, I mean, they have to ask themselves that, and I don't think I would do very well under that kind of pressure.
I love these guys. They are the backbone of this country, just like the firemen. They're amazing men.
Yeah.
They're willing to die.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm still worried about if my jeans fit. You know, actors go to work in limousines. Those guys jump out of airplanes from 4,000 feet.
Yeah, that's a tough way to get to work, huh?
you know, it's a different bag. They're heroes. Actors aren't heroes.
We have no idea. Not really.
Yeah.
Not for what they do. Not for places they can go to. You know, mentally and physically.
Don't let that man crawl! Somebody help that man!
That's all it is.
No one gets left behind, you know that.
To be on a set with that much going on, what is that like? Describe that for somebody that can't even fathom.
It was an interesting bit, but it didn't feel in this movie like we were on this massive set. We were in the middle of Saleh, which is kind of it's a suburb of Rabat in Morocco, which is poverty-stricken.
You never feel like you're on a movie set. You never feel like you're in a particularly comfortable environment, and the benefits of that are for the audience. That when you see this film, it looks like nothing you've ever seen, and the sheer vastness of that setting is overwhelming.
The only thing that reminded us we were making a big-time movie was that we had, you know, Ridley Scott there telling us what to do.
These people, they have no food. We can either help, or we can sit back and watch a country destroy itself on CNN.
Once we knew what we were involved in, you know, once we'd been at Fort Benning, we were saluting the Monument of the Dead and stuff, we all had this common purpose that was bigger than us. It was nice for us, I think, to be together in this and to feel that we'd achieved something worthwhile together. I mean, as actors, most of the stuff that we do either fills the gaps between commercials or, you know, gets our egos pampered or something. And every now and again, it's nice to do something that you feel is actually very worthwhile as a film as well.
You alright? You okay? Yeah. I can hear bells ringing.
How important do you think it is that this story is told? I mean, this is a major news event that kind of got brushed over for a lot of people, I think.
It's like many things that happen in the world, you know, some we know about, some we don't. And this is a particular thing that I remember, you know, just hearing a little bit about on CNN, but never really knowing the courage and what happened that evening.
This is a cold-eyed view of heroism, bravery, grace, dignity. I mean, these guys are special. They are willing to die to ensure our freedom. Danny McKnight went out there twice, wounded, knowing he could die, and told me he was not afraid, and he was bringing those kids back no matter what.
You know, this could remind people that we have a lot of things going on in the world that we don't know about. We should stay on top of it so that we don't let things get out of hand. And then when the events of September 11th took place, after we were done filming, the movie kind of took on a new meaning. It was just kind of this is what it could be like where we are right now. So, you know, think about it.
Nobody has to be a hero. It just sometimes turns out that way.